What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome. How do you do? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. This is Cosmo Weird. Let's Plays, variety casting, and of course, hashtag Global Gamer Solidarity. I think we're better when we play together, man. Seriously. We are doing dailies with the finals as to start off the evening, and then I'm kind of orbiting between Dark Tide, because of a new update that's added a lot of meat to that grind. Space Marine 2 also has a pretty meaty end game and grind, and marathon. And soon, tomorrow, Crimson Desert. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it because I feel like 3 of those games sit within a grimdark universe. And Crimson Desert is like this really, in-depth, involved single-player experience. Not to mention that I was in the middle of a Resident Evil 8 run, so I need to have like a strong, one more internal, thorough internal debate as to what the hell to focus on. Because I just love gaming. I love it. I don't have enough time to do it during the day, and I'm busy otherwise. But this is my safe space. I really do enjoy it. And I wish I had more time to do it. And really, even if I had more time to do it, it wouldn't be enough time because of my incredible backlog. So, because it's not just about playing through a game, to get through it. It's staying with a game a little bit after beating it, so you have some time to feel it. I fondly remember the Batman Arkham games, and really getting into the Evil Dead game by Saber Interactive, and Splinter Cell way back in the day. That franchise was tight, and Silent Hill 2, the remake, was exceptional. These are games where you play through them once, and then you do want to play them again. Like Chrono Trigger. I did not have a chance yet to play the Dead Space remake. I have it though. I could go on. I have just this wonderful collection of licensed games now because apparently you don't own anything anymore. And it's one of the things, alongside, of course, family that I cherish in this world, that really made up for a lot of the difference. If you have relatively okay health, and you have family, and you have room for leisure in your life, there's a lot of experiences that I might really enjoy if I had a chance. Far off locales, and maybe meeting certain inspirational figures, or I don't know, seeing like historical places and being close to the stories of antiquity. There's a lot of food, music. There's a lot of things to get into that could really take you on a journey. But when I think about entertainment, even film and writing and stuff like that, I gotta say that slotting in with video games is like a major passion, appreciation, and interest. Are like, it's okay. Like, I don't feel like video games have ever really let me down. I wish the world were a place where it was easier to enjoy video games, and we had a little bit more time, and there wasn't so much dreaded reality kind of stopping us from feeling like we can enjoy it kind of guilt free, because there is a point when there's a certain point of adulthood where you're not. It really does seem like you can't look away. You can't let your guard down. Like, it's too much shit, and you have to like stop enjoying your life because you've got to now contribute to some greater fucking thing. But I wish you all had more time for video games and movies and books and each other. Truly. I even picked up the D&D Infinity latest rule set. I have like access to like a digital copy, and just put on my bucket list, man. Become a great dungeon master, or decent. It's like passable, like a passable dungeon master. It'd be nice. I think it'd be fun to write a campaign. I even have Baldur's Gate. I want to get through all 3. Let's see if I ever have the freaking time. But here we are, back with the finals. Not because I'm not ready to move on. I played this for an entire season, but I'm up to like the last week, and I just want to do like the last week of dailies. The next season better not be fire. I need to play this shit. Okay. 10 eliminations of cis and medium build. That's fine. It's a burst rifle, and I do not feel comfortable with this damn burst rifle. But I'm gonna jump into. I think I got it because I had this skin and I wanted to alter. I basically did it for the skin. I would like to get I kind of wanted to be like a really good CNS agent, and so I bought, like I bring the dematerializer, the data shaper. Like I just want to use, extra traps and cans and proximity sensor, like all that stuff. But I haven't been able to make it work. I suck at this build, so we're gonna try to play and just throw ourselves into it. And somebody who was playing in this community not long ago, really good player, was explaining like you have to pay attention to why, what you need to learn to get better. Like you have to pay attention, and you should make that decision consciously. And if you're not getting better, you're not getting better. This is some people that learn and grow, and then there are other people that just get really good at staying the same. They just don't advance. And I can say that I'm probably more like the latter than the former. Like I'm probably more likely to really get good at being bad and repeat a lot of the same mistakes. Mainly because the time in which I play this game is late night, and so not really like making the best decisions. I'm already tired. I'm doing this have to relax. I don't want to put in extra work to necessarily compete. I just want to try different builds and see if I can make some good plays, adapting to it on the fly. We're leveraging the different options, but still to some basic muscle memory. you know, learning how to get around corners, that sort of thing, and clear certain areas, make better decisions. You know, use the height advantage. Don't swing around corners too open. And then of course there's aiming, but there's, you know, in compensation for aiming, there are different things that you can get into. I also don't know how to use this weapon, this burst rifle. But when you're being sprayed in the face, like, what are you gonna do? You're poking enemies, you know. You want to support your teammates while they're in the crossfire, but hey, that's one of my knee-jerk options. Like, I'm always trying to like run in and support, and I really should be better at not getting baited. Because if you run in, if you take a weapon and you're not in a good position to use that weapon, you know, like you're running into a fight with someone who has a shotgun with a burst rifle, you're gonna get destroyed. Now, I'm not saying you should run away though, because they'll catch you and blow your ass out. Look, you. But Subdued Bonsai TTV. I forget how to. What's the? I forget the. There's a way from this screen to get into the text. I forget what it was.
Big energy from the ultra. Switching up there. Switching things up.
I should have just went through the door. I don't know why I didn't do that. Like, I should have just disappeared. That would have been a perfect opportunity, just me to, because then they would have had their backs turned and it would have been an opportunity to get shot in the back. That would have been the way. god, they just destroyed him. Standing in the fire, bro. Okay. Shaquille Oatmeal. What kind of oatmeal is that? The big feet flavor. There was a restaurant in Times Square when I was a kid called All Star Cafe, and it was a sports themed restaurant. Yeah. Shaquille O'Neal, Wayne Gretzky, Magic Johnson, whatever, whoever one of the greats, you know. It's kind of like that was the theme. And so we're getting into a fight, looks up.
Enemy spotted, come there!
The Kingfish just made their return to the arena.
Reviving! Target set! Deploying motion detector! Scanning that area!
The Vogues just jump-started a cash out.
Slippery, man.
Deploying a supply! Placing a motion sensor! Placing a proximity sensor! There! That's switching options!
We got triple teamed. Let's see. No. It's here. No, it's not that. It's here. No. It's like, it's here. It's like a emote wheel. I forget what it is.
Going over there! Danger up there! Took a hit!
The Kingfish had a
I did it once before. This is a way to bring up the chat box.
Our mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough damage
Figure it out in a sec.
to make you think a
I'll
pack
be
of
back again
vandals got
soon.
loose out there. Kingfish are opening a vault.
One thing, when you're like
Only 30 seconds
translating
on
the
clock,
environment, this
stakes
is
could be higher.
Exciting, Scotty! Try not to bite your nails too much. Moving obstacle!
Oh. What's this? Oh. Yeah. That's not really
The kingfish making it look effortless.
Okay. Now, let's go to settings. Let's go to controller. And let's go to like just figuring out what the hell. Reset quickly. Where's the chat window? Spectator. Oh, they don't tell me. They're missing it. There's a way to bring up the chat window with the controller. I've done it a couple of times, and yeah, I don't know what it is. So the thing about going through walls, I would say, is that it's more of a getaway in this situation, because if you go through a wall, presumably you're in close proximity with the enemy, you can infiltrate and drop a trap down, you know, forcing them to, you know, come for you. But I would say that if you're gonna go through a wall offensively, you're gonna have a short range option, which I don't. So I don't know. I gotta figure out how to be crafty about it. Because I get shredded, obviously. I think the burst rifle itself does decent damage, but if you're just getting peppered and sprayed, and like, or I just gotta focus on my swerve game. Killed this guy. Why did I man, okay, I fucked that up. I did not have to go out there like that.
Flatline's on my watch. Okay, let's go. Reviving. Cover me.
For a second, I honestly mistook his blue bar for that gold shit. Like, I thought that was my teammate for a second. And I realized it was just a gold bar and no blue bar, and I was just like, oh, I'm exposed.
Switching things up.
should, whenever that happens, I should really just go underground. That mask should have made it easier for me to get those headshots, just a hit scan. But those daggers are... I don't know. I think because of their fire rate, they just hurt more. They don't like to compensate, so...
Now use this instead. Motion sensors up. Setting a glitch trap. I'm gonna go down to there. Environment hack.
Whenever I have to dance around people like that, I get so sweaty. My hands are just... It's like somebody poured olive oil all over my hands. Yeah, I just feel it. It's like old man anxiety just pouring out of my palms. These kids. That's not. I don't think that's a real thing. I'm making that shit up. I don't know what the... You should not.
Swapping stuff out. Reshifting.
Should not pay attention to that.
Placing a motion sensor. Glitch trap planted.
We don't have any. Did we? Did we get it? Oh, that okay. That is our shit.
Obstacle removed.
They're ready to make some noise. If I were the high notes, I'd watch my back.
We have no. Damn. That sucks. What are we doing here?
Hitting a note of success. The high notes just stole a cash out.
Can you believe it?
Gonna revive! Cover me!
Got no tokens.
The high notes are leading the way.
Back in action!
The arena just got a bit richer. A new vault has materialized.
That's sad.
A vault is getting siphoned by the top guns.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. I think if I'm gonna fire with this burst rifle, and I know that there's this like pause, you know, like I can't maintain persistent fire, and I'm gonna be hassled. Like somebody's shooting all their load in my face. Right? That's gonna be
Cash box on the move!
distracting, demoralizing, whatever. You know, cover is like super important. Like, that's my, you know, cover is super important. So
Watching our six. Quick back deploy. Quick back deploy.
God no, this is not it.
Performance below. Armed grab. Proximity sensor online.
They're gonna get hit on. No, we don't. No. Defended, but just gotta keep at it. Bonus XP. What is that for? Why is there bonus XP? Is it because I have no idea why I got bonus XP. It's weird. I don't know why I did that. Crimson Desert. I never finished Ghost of Yotai. I never finished Ghost of Yotai. I never finished. Let me not go into that. That's like a really long list of unfinished games. All the way back to like Witcher 3. Everspace. I started playing Skull and Bones just to see what this 4A game was. You know, like not AAA, quadruple A. I didn't mind it so much. It's crazy. You're in those ships, like fighting. It's crazy. The oceans are nothing compared to like Sea of Thieves, for example. You know, Sea of Thieves, the first person perspective, and the water is just, I don't know, maybe because it's like more animated, it feels just a lot more immersive. But the guns that you get out of those ships is ridiculous. The guns in Skull and Bones have you lob and all kinds of crazy shit. Rapid fire, like it's just ridiculous. And fun in its own right. I'm not gonna, obviously it's not doing very well, but I don't think it's the worst. And I think they're remastering Black Flag. And so part of that is, I think, perhaps going to tie into Skull and Bones and create some kind of resurgence. Like after Black Flag is rebuilt,
Trying my luck. Reshaping.
you know, the world is going to feel some kind of way about it.
Hope one, get on it.
Oh, they took advantage of me. That was my own fault though. When I knew I was about to get double teamed, I should have just not even stayed there. Yeah. That's something that I would have done before also. I would have just exposed myself with that cash box and ran away from a full squad while they shoot me in the back with no protection. This game forces you to have really high standards for when you move on from a team, like overkill them, because they're just going to give you a hard time if they can chase you down and they have the advantage. I would say that the only like a light build should flank around the character because they're so fast, but I'm tempted to think that in most cases, if you don't have any communication with your teammates, that you just want to stay with them and shoot the same target together to confuse the enemy.
Move the cash out, dude. Looking for movement. Deal on me. Going in. Motion sensor active. Jump this minute.
Why is it that when I finally caught up to that guy, that oh man, there's like two people immediately. Slippery asshole, I think. Oh my god. I think I'm just team oriented. Like I would have, if If my teammate would have ran to go and res the third guy, I would have gone with him. Stick together and try to be, and then just come back up and try to reclaim it if we lose it. You know, rather than be two-man, then get split, and you know, I think that's how I prefer it. It's like always clear the entire other team and always res with cover if possible to try to keep the advantage. You know, split their targets. Unless you know for a fact where they are. Let me stick this to.
Removing obstacle. On package.
Each contestant's left pinky. Don't
Motion sensor online.
Liquid supply set.
I wonder if there's ever a situation where the bomb catches people. Okay, see right here, right? Instead of staying in the fight with the team, this guy's already going someplace else. He is very likely about to get. I mean, there are solos that can carry. Don't get me wrong, but he's pretty much under fire of a whole team that is still alive. Yeah, there you go. You know, I'm not. It's like I'm not a clutch player. I've never been. I'm somebody who believes that the squad strength covers for a lot of weaknesses. You know. I guess that's because I kind of suck and I need the squad. But I feel like I have more options to think when there's more chaos around me and I can contribute. Like I can be more of an opportunist if I can pull attention away from other people who are a lot more aggressive, right? But in order for that to work, there needs to be like a determination to even just keep me alive. You know, I think that if you move at the pace of the the weakest among you, you're still gonna have the squad, the strength squad. You know, the people who are really good players, where they're out in front of the team, tend to isolate themselves and isolate the team, and then they just get torn apart. The team just shreds.
Double attack.
Shit.
Looking for movement. Proximity sensors up. Liquid supply set.
Did the melee not? Well. Oh, is this guy at the other cash box by himself? Wow, this guy. I'm not even sure. Yeah, he's in a completely different spot. That's never gonna work. That's never gonna work. If you're facing off against teams that's sticking together, that's like you're immediately dead. It's never gonna work. Let me not say never. Like again, there might be somebody out there who's, you know, John Wick or whatever. But I mean, statistically, right? How's that gonna work? You have to win against a 3-man. They have to be kind of dumb. Like they have to be drawn out piecemeal. And you have a shotgun maybe? Or something. A bow and arrow. Real slippery. Oh, thanks for... Hi, glitching. What's up?
Thermite out.
Dropping a glitch trap.
I guess they just ignored it. We need like 3 more assists. Okay. Cool. There's a little bit of bonus XP. It must be because this week, so like the last week, is catch-up week. So eliminations or assists, game win, and then just damage. You know, I was surprised at like the I was kind of surprised at the damage I was doing up close with this burst rifle. Like if I didn't lose track of that assassin that was, or that melee that was around me. In one case, I think I shredded somebody, and I think that the up close damage is not bad. You know, just off hip fire, you can stay on target. It's kind of surprising. 1,000, 4,000. Pass. We have 8 left. Is that it? Full page. 75 out of 75. And done. Cool. Cool. If you drop $10 on a game, you get enough multi-bucks to buy a battle pass, like you get enough from that pass to actually get a pass from the pass, which is nice. It's like you get 2 season passes for the price of 1, kind of. I think that's cool. Gives you a way to catch up just by playing 1 season, so you can always catch up. And they got like, it's like up to season 9. No, yes, season 9. I think my capture card is not. There we go.
If the pace slows down, that can really work in favor of the Kingfish here.
I wonder how many
Sensing a proximity, deploying a supply.
The Kingfisher.
Motion sensor active. Going over there. Going up there.
Should have pinged them.
Back in action.
I have to reload.
It's back to the past again for the retros with another wipe on the board.
Glitchy surprise set. Motion sensor active.
Expose myself unnecessarily. Yeah, he had me on. I just dialed in.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the retros. The tough shells are cracking through the competition. On top, we now have the tough shells.
Back in action.
The retros are grooving.
Danger and cash out scene.
Initiated.
Reshaping. Much better.
Don't need that.
Dematerializing.
Oh, are we getting triple team? Oh my god. Can you get in? No? gonna go.
What the shit?
The tough shells are showing their resilience, leading the match.
Move to ball 5.
The tough shells picked up the flash box.
What's that deploy? Watching our 6.
Is the final sprint.
Looking for movement. Proximity sensor's up. Looking for movement. Blitz back deployed. Placing a motion sensor.
I face down the 50 cal Kimbo. Can't believe it. Should have been blown up in my face. Should have. Oh man, finish. Oh, alright, let's see. What's he trying to do? He's trying to keep the cash box from them, right? So they don't edge out. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess yeah. At this time, it makes sense. If they get one kill on him though, they could tie and take. I don't know how it works. Okay. I think we. I figured it out. It's start select. It's like I got the chat box. The chat box. I figured it out. It only took me the end of the season. Over 40 levels and I finally figured out how to pull out the chat box. He's officially the 19th, by the way. Crimson Dancer is on its way. 6 p.m. though, they said. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow night.
Time to make your mark or pack your bags.
Raid Halt 1.
Well said. I'm curious.
Switch to supply set. Proximity sensor online.
Step up in competition.
Got a contestant.
Taking damage.
Moon up there.
shouldn't have turned my back. Shouldn't have turned my back. That's my fault. We didn't get any kills.
It's a tough one, being the first to get wiped.
Bro,
Never fun.
as I just want to say that I'm 42 and I feel like my nose hairs have never bothered me like they do right now.
The overdogs grabbed a catch box.
Like just idling, like the more, like I'm just chilling and then I'll notice that my nose hairs feel like they're just filling up my nose. And I'm like, why do I have, like did they get thicker and gnarlier? Like what happened? You know, try not to think about it. People are gonna think I have a problem. I'm always like, it's in my nose. It's my own nose hair.
Motion sensor online. Stop the attack.
Wait. Dude, oh my god, I saw his health bar and I thought he was a friendly. I got so confused. Why am I getting confused?
The tough shells are taking charge as they gain momentum.
He's backing up so we can respawn. Oh, we're gonna...
Reshaping!
I want to blow that shit up.
Placing a motion sensor!
How the fuck can we get up there? There's no way. They blocked the, I don't have a jump pad or nothing.
Deploying a supply! Reserve defense!
Almost had. If I was able to catch off the second pull, I would have ran in there, try to pressure him. Hold the fuck up, but I lost the second guy. I knew he was gonna press me. Did they just leave? Oh, I think he can't. I think he can help. Yeah. This guy, what he's doing with the shield is interesting. Like, again, it's the same thing that happened in the last match. I think it would be better if he.
Shoot for cash out D. Cash out D. Move.
A vault just hit the arena.
turning these corners.
Never like that one. Lots better.
Oh, is he?
Hard sheet for the tough shells with another team wipe. Steal attempt on bust. That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away. Contestants are still dodging misfits. And that's a cash out for the
Twitch pass planted. Detect defense. Find my luck. Going down there.
vault is being jimmied by the ultra rares.
Dropping a glitch trap.
A cash box.
Placing a proximity sensor. Placing a motion sensor. Spotted an enemy.
The ultra rares on this round. Just 30 seconds remaining.
Deploying the surprise. What can I see? Placing a proximity sensor.
Gas myself.
Cool.
Kingfish are also casting their nets into the two-team clash. Can they haul in victory in this tournament?
I have no. Oh, I have 3 eliminations. Who knows this? Final round. Let's see what we could do. You know what I think? the game modes of both Havoc and Expeditions in Darkside are really hard to slow down the community eating shit up. Like, it's really hard. You could do really crazy shit with your team, and the kids are very strong. But in,
Fans know by now that I'm not so easily agitated, June.
Proximity sensor active. Dropping a glitch step. Motion sensor online.
We've got our first information.
And not even a polite hello before they got started.
dude,
Well,
this,
Scotty, sometimes actions speak louder than words.
Motion sensor active. Dropping a grab. Looking for movement.
The overdog's got a cash out started.
Back in play.
Going over there. Placing a motion sensor. Setting a trap. Took a hit. Enemy over there.
we have
Turret deployed. Dropping some fire.
yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough. What are you gonna do? You can only look. You can only look. That's so much space. I don't know what the field view options are here, but it's tough. And our shield user, I like. Maybe I'm dumb, but I would constantly be trying to see how I could shepherd them and distract. Like every time that they turn away, like to fire at an enemy, I would rush them with the time until I can get around them and start whipping them. You know, I understand that that can expose you, and this guy's also trying to press his back. Fighting chance, so he's trying to have some discipline, but also I think.
Deploying motion detector. Glitchy supply set. Motion sensors up.
Snap back to life. Move to vault 2.
Back in play.
Not so far. This map doesn't allow me to make use of my glitching so much, but you know, I think
Dropping in quick crowd. Watch on six.
that's what he had. I didn't know that he had that.
They'll need to learn to swim with the sharks out there.
I mean, whatever. The shield. It's not gonna. As long as he presses when they're not shooting and distracts them, that would be great. But if it's the shield, so he can hang around the periphery, they're not gonna shoot at him. He's not really a concern until.
Leading the pack, the overdogs are going for it.
Oh my god, he's always somewhere else, dude. Like they could just wait him out. They're putting him mine. Yeah. That's it. Shame. That's what I would get in there.
Misfortune loves a target.
So I was playing the finals before GTA 6. As these days. GTA 6? Wait a second. Is GTA 6 out? It's not out, right? Welcome. Ruwaida Haki?
The Kingfisher back in action.
GTA 6 isn't out. There's no way. I have not seen any advertisements for it. There's no way that it's not. Shit. Okay. Why do you say it like that? I don't have the option to play GTA 6.
We celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Congratulations to
You said before GTA 6, but the way I read it was like I had an option. Can you not? I mean, you can only play the finals before GTA 6. Because GTA 6 comes out later. Unless I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I'm missing a detail. Finals is out right now. GTA 6 is out later. Alright, I finished my dailies. Okay, so now I must decide. Bro, I have the gnarliest nose hair. I have an issue. It's like mutiny in my nose. It's my right nostril. You didn't know players were playing the finals? Yeah, so I was playing Arc Raiders. And for a season, like the first season came out, I played Arc Raiders with my friends a little bit. And then God, what was I playing? I was playing something else. I forget what I was playing. I was playing something else. And then I was like, I'm done, right? Because I didn't like, I got all the materials sent to New Game Plus and go on the whatever, the expedition or whatever they call it. And then I just lost interest. I didn't want to do it all again, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go. So I said, let me wait and I'll think about it. And I was playing something else. And before GTA 6 is a meme. Oh, thank you, Justin. Wow. Okay. It's like 6-7 is one of those things. Like, you don't have to know what it means. Like something you thought we never got. When you buy Arc Raiders? What are you talking about? Have enough money. No, man. It's called reward points. It's like, you know, like if you have a relative that has extra reward points and then they hook you up because they don't actually have to spend any money. What was I saying? No, not necessarily. Okay, I'm out of touch. So, Arc Raiders has a potential lore crossover with the finals, and a good friend of mine who has dipped into the finals and was going back to unlock a skin told me about it. So I decided, I can't believe that this happened. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that statement. I understand what you're trying to say. It's like you never believed it could happen, right? But I don't understand the language of those literal words. Because GTA 6 is not actually released. I don't get what it's like. They invented an alternate reality, except that it's whatever, man. Just a different sense of it's a new generation. Everybody before GTA 6, and I'm like, I'm just here like, I have no idea what. I don't play the finals. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the finals. Well, how'd you find my channel then? Do you happen to be a follower? Or you were just curious about the finals? The finals is fun. I thought, well God, this is very particular. When I first saw the finals, I just thought it was like Fortnite in its vibe. You know, like a VR chat, just a lot of zany costumes running around shooting each other for fake cash. Oh, you play the finals a lot, okay. When I got into it because of lore crossover, the idea that baked into the finals was this discussion about the meat space, or the world in which these corporations run and what's really going on. And like, I thought it was just window dressing, but when you get into the lore of Arc Raiders, you realize, oh no, there was like real devastation, like as if there were stakes, humanity lost, a bunch of bullshit happened. And this is like one of the last games before, you know, societal or environmental collapse, and it was just a way to distract people. So I get really curious as I was playing the finals, and then the actual game mode of Cash Out was fun, and the builds were fun, the gunplay was fun, the movement was fun, destructibles, environments, the dynamism, it was fun. So I stuck it out for a season. Emerald 1, yeah, CNS, all that stuff. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. I will not make it this season. I only got the diamond. Some nights I was playing 4 hours. I was really focusing and stuff, but I'm not that good. I'm not that good. What's my actual career? That's my career this season. It's been hard. It's been a lot of work, I must say. Um. Anyway, I play the dailies. Usually I go for like an hour or a couple hours, and then I switch to something else. You have a good reputation with the community. Oh, that's cool. You like the finals community. I didn't know there was a finals. I mean, I know there's finals community, but I don't know what it's like to be a member of any community because I only play after my family goes to bed these days, and then I get in with I get into here for a little bit, talk with chat when there's folks here to talk with, and then that's it. How's the evening, Justin? Let me see. I have heartburn. I think I have like routine heartburn. It's been bothering me, and then I'm debating taking a supplement or something. Tomorrow is Crimson Desert. Oh, like other streamers? Okay, other stream. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there must be some really this game. I play on console with a controller. I've sometimes when I'm dead, look through and see what players are able to pull off in this game, how fast they can operate and where they can go. And I think this game has a nice high skill ceiling where you can watch some really cool shit go down. But yeah, it's good fun. I don't want to get baited into the next season. I want to break, but I'm kind of curious, what they got cooking. No, you okay? Well, maybe you're just like a really great chat. You're great in chat. You jump into chat and then you just enjoy their company. I would imagine that's how that works. Anyway, yeah. So Justin, so I'm sort of anticipating Crimson Desert, but I'm also caught out there because I was just getting into Dark Tide's new content. Occasionally baited into Space Marine 2, and then of course I was playing Marathon. So basically I'm once again in that same conundrum of what to really focus on, and I don't think I meant to choose one. I don't think I meant to choose one. I think I meant to just forever be torn between too many good times. That's what I think. By the way, Justin, I'm talking obviously with somebody in YouTube chat, and Rue, I'm talking with somebody in Twitch chat. So that's why you guys might not see the other side of the conversation. I'm going to play. If I play Space Marine 2, it's going to look good, but it's basically like execution simulator. I'm just trying to survive siege mode or some shit like that. But I got like a lot of Space Marines to build up. They're like my action figures. I like them a lot. If I play Dark Tide, I can work on their community event and unlocking the expeditions mode and learning that mode. If I play Marathon, I'll progress the story, and the lore videos are really cool. A lot of people are coming out explaining what's going on in Marathon, and it's really cool. But when I play Marathon, I get mad. I get very mad. I have a mission and it takes me 2 hours plus. It's like a movie. Death. Maybe I accomplish something. Maybe I waste my whole evening and I don't accomplish something. So I really like Marathon. I think what they've done is cool. It almost gives you like a Souls level of frustration. I want to break my monitor, but yeah, it's both things at once. Have you played? Yeah. When I started streaming, I was playing Dark Souls 2. It was the most recent release to when I started back in like 2015, and a friend got me a copy of that, and I was there for Dark Souls 3. I was there for Bloodborne. And I played Elden Ring. Yes, I spent 300 hours and 200 levels in Elden Ring. And I was trying to do like a new game plus at one point, but the game is very it's just like a lot, right? I did play Night Ring though for like a season with friends, and Night Ring was a lot of fun. I've not played it since they've added, I think, like 2 new classes and a bunch of new enemies and stuff. Night Ring is different. Night Ring, oddly enough, the way that Night Ring is built, it's a lot like the very first version of Arc Raiders. The way Night Rain operates, you load into a map, you rush the zone, you make it to a final boss at the end. You have a lot of mobility and stuff. Like all that was in the first version of Arc Raiders before it became PvPvE Extraction. It was like Extraction, but like PvE mainly with like a boss rush at the end. Yeah, Night Rain got like 2 new classes. They got I forget what they're called. One looks like a priest, and the other one is like a nun, excuse me. And then the other one is like some kind of I don't know if he's like a doctor or something like that. I forget. You finish Elden Ring 3 times. Wow. The game is there's so much going on with that game. Crazy. Alright. Listen, guys, this is the break period. I need to drop the stream, take care of my cats, feed them a little bit, and then I'll come back in maybe like 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna boot back up. We're either gonna play Marathon or we're gonna play Dark Tide or something like that. I gotta see what I'm feeling. I'm gonna go grab a coffee and all that stuff. So I'm gonna actually bring the stream down so I can retitle it and launch it again. So Rue, it's nice to meet you. Justin, as always. And if you guys are back around or still hanging out in the channel, you'll see us go live for a second session before we close down for the evening. So for now, I'll say toodles, and I'll be back like 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Peace out, guys.